Howdy guys, welcome to another Move Body workout today. We've got two parts to this workout that we're going to do. It's a full body triplet. So expect to get the legs on, arms on, and definitely our core fight on as well. With the two halves, so the first 9 minutes of this workout, we're going to do some burpees. We're going to do some air squats, and then we're going to do some straight leg sit-ups. And in the second half of it, so after that first 9 minutes, the back half, we're then going to do some push-ups. We're going to do some reverse lunges and then some Russian twists. So let's go through the movements quickly now, and then we'll set our timer and get started with it, okay? So the first movement that we're going to do is we're going to do our burpee. There's a couple of options for your burpee. The full burpee that I want to try to encourage everyone to do. We're going to start upright. We're going to come down onto our mats, chest to the ground. Then we're going to push ourselves up, drive our hips forward, and then standing up to full extension at the top. That's our full burpee. Our half burpee, we can bring our hands down, jump back up to a high plank, then jumping up back up to the top. And then for a lower impact version of it, guys, you can just take one step back at a time and stepping up, especially if you want to look after ankles and knees, things like that. The second movement that we're going to do is our air squat. So here we go, guys. We're going to go feet nice and wide, angling my toes out. I'm going to lightly hinge. I'm going to sit back, my butt between my heels, then driving back up to the top. We're going to go try to encourage nice deep squats for all of our reps here, guys, even as we get more tired. And then the third movement of our first round is going to be a straight-legged sit-up. Straight legs. Then from here, reaching up to our toes and back overhead. Full reach there. In the second half of the workout, guys, we're going to move to our push-ups to begin with. So the couple of options here, we can start these on our toes. Firstly, we have our hands directly underneath our shoulders. We're going to lower down with our chest down to the ground first before our hips, and then driving it back up. Just making note to keep our elbows in at like a 45 degrees into our torso, not trying to chicken wing it, all right? Then we're going to do some reverse lunges, guys. So standing upright, then from here, take a nice deep step back, alternating sides as we go, and bring that knee to ground. And then finally, we're going to do a seated Russian twist. One of my favorite Eastern European core exercises. So leaning back at 45 degrees here, guys. You can keep your feet on the ground for a more challenging version. Feet off the ground. We're going to tap and just twist, hence the name as we go. Nice controlled, trying not to throw our body around with that. All right? So let's get started, team. We're going to set our timers. It's going to work like an EMOM, all right? So in each minute, we're going to do rounds of each of those exercises. So in the first minute, we're going to do 4 burpees. We're then going to go into 6 air squats, and then we're going to finish off with 8 of those straight-legged sit-ups. Then in the second half, we're going to do 8 push-ups, 10 reverse lunges, and then 12 Russian twists. But we'll worry about that in the second half, all right? So set our timers. You're going to need a timer to count down on the minute for 18 minutes. Let's do it. So 10 seconds here, team. Let's get started. So this first minute now, we're going to do our 4 burpees, into our 6 air squats, into our 8 straight leg sit-ups. All right, away we go, into our burpees. Feet nice and wide, full extension at the top, chest to ground. Now we're going to have to move with this, guys. We're not going to get a heap of rest here. Just trying to keep nice, consistent movement. All right, into those air squats, 6 air squats. Nice and deep on each squat, guys. 6. All right, then into those 8 straight leg sit-ups. So essentially, we're going to do 9 rounds of this little circuit, guys, before we move on to our second round. I've already bloody lost count. 8. All right. Oh, not too much time to spare for our next round, guys. All right, we'll do our 4 burpees again. All right, away we go. Remember, guys, doing the version that you want to. You can do a bit more low impact if you need to, but try to stick with whatever version you start with. Try to stick with that throughout. I need a lot of counting in this one. That's 5, 6. Really going to challenge me. All right, straight leg sit-ups. Get a nice stretch through our hamstring in these as well. And these are definitely targeting a bit more of our upper rectus abdominis, as Cal would say. He likes to throw in some fancy words. I think just to try to make him sound like he knows what he's talking about. We also. Nah, he's all right. All right, third round. Those burpees, guys. Like I said, not a whole lot of time to sit back, have a cup of tea here. But that's what we want out of these move bodies. We want to express. No equipment. And I think you'll find, like, I'm already getting into a real groove of this. 6. All right. So straight leg sit-ups. And you'll start to track how you're going each round. Just trying to gauge that. So you might even get, if you're a bit faster than me, you might get maybe 5-10 seconds rest. Use that time to actively recover. Keeping that breathing under control. All right, just under 10 seconds. Into round 4. Whew, it's gonna be a full body burner. All right, let's go. So our burpees, chest to ground. Full lockout at the top, guys. Full extension of our hips. Nice. So squat. No half squats. We'll be able to tell. I don't know how, but we'll figure out a way. Chat GP. We'll figure out some sort of solution. So just finding your pace, guys. Obviously repeatable sets that you can maintain. I'm not trying to go out too hot too early. Just had one of Cal's infamous back farts on the sweaty mat. All right, round 5, team. Let's do it. I feel like 4 is just the right amount of burpees in one go. Any more, it's going to get a bit bloody hard. And don't be fooled by the name, these move body movements, just because there's no weight. You're still going to work hard. Just the beauty of them is there's no rest, so no rest for the wicked. So they say. With these sit-ups, guys, really just try not to crunch our neck too much. I'm trying to keep it nice and neutral with my back, just so we don't get that arching or rounding of the back too much. And try to let your core do the work rather than just throwing your arms over. All right, round 6. I got a mosey. My rounds are getting a bit slower. All right, air squats. Oh, straight leg. It's like a hamstring stretch every time with this one. I like it. I definitely need it. Bit tight in the hammies. All right. 8. All right, guys. Coming into minute 7. All right. Let's do it. 4 burpees. Nice, guys, you got this. I'm definitely a bit quieter. Got the heart rate up. Telltale sign for me. I can't jibber jabber quite as much. All right. Yeah, definitely feeling those upper abs, guys. And really try to make sure we get to our toes every time. Get the full extension of our abs. One more for good luck, because I think I'm either shortchanging myself or running. I'm losing track of how many I've done. All right, coming to round 8, second last round of this first triplet, guys. All right. See how this back half of this workout treats us. Hopefully kindly. I don't know, push-ups, they can always be a bit gnarly. Oh. 5, 6, all right. Try our sit-ups. We need some tunes on here. Hopefully you guys have got an epic playlist. Follow along with what we have in the gym. Oh, Shelves has got some bangers going. That's what you definitely need. I definitely feel it. Not having any music to listen to. All right, team, coming into our final round of this first series of triplets. All right, enough chatting. Timer says so. And last burpee. Oh, that's enough burpees for me for one day. Oh, 5. Last air squat. Feel guilty. All right. Straight leg sit-ups. Last one. Oh. All right, guys. Now we're going to get into the second half of this workout. So we're going to do 8 push-ups, 10 reverse lunges, 12 Russian twists. So I'm going to do my push-ups on my toes. I also want to show you just on the knees, guys. So knees, but still keeping that chest to ground and drive them back up. You can corkscrew your hands here. So try to rotate your elbows forward. That's going to get our upper back a bit more engaged, a bit more active. And we're going for 8. Chest down first before the hips. So those reverse lunges. So 10 reverse lunges. I want you to really think about, guys, keeping our midline strong here. So midline we talk about a lot. Talking about glutes. Hips on. Brace your core. Upper back on. Sounds like I'm monologuing. I'm Ron Burgundy. All right, let's turn into our Russian twist. Oh, I've got a mosey here. Feel your obliques on these ones, guys. The more you're angling back, the more you're going to feel it. Challenge that lower abdominals and those obliques. Oh, take by the bell. Not really, that just means round 2. 8 push-ups, guys. Corkscrew those hands in. Chest down before the hips. 8. And just try to keep your elbows in. Into like more the middle of our torso. See a lot of people really flirting their elbows out towards the shoulder. It's going to get a bit of impingement through the rotator cuff. And basically, fancy way of saying about time. Oh, I feel like the second half has just stepped up the intensity for me. Whew. Either that or someone just put the heater on. Probably Cal. The sort of thing you might do. 8. Well, those obliques are firing. Oh. All right. Round 3, guys. Those push-ups. Keep the form. If you feel like you can't hold it, do them on your knees. I'd rather have good, solid reps than see anyone arching their back or flexing through the back. And on these lunges, we can step back, bring that back to 90 degrees, and stepping back as if you're on train tracks. You don't have to be on a tight rope. Give yourself that bit more balance. I'm keeping my core on, squeezing my butt. Oh, as Cal would say. All right. Oh, a little bit faster this one. Nice workout. Someone's got to pump me up. Might as well be me. And you know what? Don't be afraid to give yourself a high five. The old high five habit. Nothing wrong with that. Bit of self-love. Whew. All right, back to push-ups. Try to keep your neck nice and neutral with your back as well, guys. It's a really nice way of getting a lot of volume in, because just doing so many rounds, like short rounds, but a lot. Let's go with 10. I think that's 10. You could add a small weight if you wanted to, guys. I mean, then it would be more dumbbell, but hey, there's no rules here. Do whatever works for you. Oh, I just love these workouts. Do them at the beach. That's where I should really be doing it. That's for sure. All right. Coming to the home stretch now, guys. Corkscrew those hands into the mat. Reverse lunges. Core's on. Every time. Squeeze your butt. Nice control, just tapping the knee. And try to drive that weight through that front foot. Alright. Nice control with these Russian twists. I don't know who came up with all these fancy names like Russian twists. Clearly, someone who wants to inflict some torture. Nice, strong in the push-ups, guys. Get your 8 out into your lunges. Don't rush it, you never get fatigued. Just go over the clock. Cut yourself off if you need to. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to count these lunges. All right, 12 twists. We're almost there, guys. Couple rounds to go after this one. Home stretch. These are a little bit tricky rounds. Gotta grind it out. Get your 12 twists out. All right. Whew. Second last round, team. You got this. Chest down before your hips. Oh, my mat's getting sweaty. That's what you want, right? Short, fast, sweaty. Trying to keep your torso up. Oh, I think I finally nailed the 10 there. Nice and sweet. Definitely something as personal trainers probably need to learn some basic maths, because like counting just goes out the window for some reason. All right, guys, second last round, let's do it. All right, 8 push-ups. Almost there, guys. Almost in single digits. Oh, tell you what, my shoulders are gassed. So my quads, glutes. 8, 10. All right. Second last Russian twist. I feel like this psychologically so good to say second last. Maybe I should start saying like fourth last. Just whenever you're on the home stretch, I've completely lost track of your numbers, but don't you just feel better knowing the end of the drive? All right, let's do it, guys. Last round. You guys have smashed it. It's been a doozy. 8 push-ups to go. Keep your form. One more for good luck. Just in case I shortchange myself. Always do more. All right, team, we're almost there. Last Russian twist. Then this, oh, it was this one, full body triplet in the books. Couple more for good luck. Alrighty. Whew. Epic work there, guys. And the buzzer. There you have it. Oh, love that one. That was an absolute doozy. Shoulders are on. Really feeling the core through those Russian twists and those sit-ups. And the legs through the quads and the glutes. So, as the name promised, it's a full body workout, guys. So, now make sure we do some stretching and cool down as always. But thanks so much for joining me, guys. Love your work. We'll see you next week.